Hey, welcome to a new mod pack. I'm Doggone, and this series is for Joe. Joe's my buddy down in Mississippi. He's been through a lot, and life is a lot, you know. So this is for you, Joe, and anybody else that wants to join in. Let's get started. Single player. I actually started this. We're gonna delete it because I recorded 3 episodes last night and went to review it afterwards, and mic check failed, so no audio. So let's restart, and we'll use a different seed this time. We're going to call it the 24th of August. And everything here is good. Create. We're going to make one small change. And let me apologize right now. I am kind of coughing and I got some weird drainage going on. Not sure why. Maybe because I dropped my fuel tank off the truck yesterday to get to the fuel pump to replace it today. And I'm a crispy critter today in every way, but including my back. Oh man. Oh, have mercy. I don't know about this one. Spawn point really matters in this mod pack, because you're going to die a lot and respawn back a lot before you get a bed a lot. See a place. Well, let's get started. Sun's rising. It's gonna be a while before we can sleep, so we got Ars Nouveau up in here. We got apiary up in here, complicated bees, and mostly we got a quest book right here. So what happened here? You wake up in a vast, dead, and dried out wasteland. What happened? You don't know. This ain't what the world should look like, but it is what it looks like. Let's get some bread. Start with bread and a fishing pole. Despite the apocalypse, there are still fish to find for those with the skill and desire. There's also bees. There's fish and bees. And zombies. World gen has been changed. No ore in the ground. You have to create it, derive it magically or alchemically, I guess you would say. Fortunately, we have an Akashic tome to keep track of all the books. Chunk loading. How do I craft things? Everything's different. Well, not everything, but a lot of things. There are rare drops, but the main thing in early game is spiders. Where's the ore? Where's the beef? Where's the beef? Where's the beef, Joe? Okay, so dead trees. Let's get some things going. First, we're going to take this Akashic tome. We're going to add stuff to it. You probably know this, but if you take the Akashic tome and you left click it and then you click on something, it becomes that book. If you left click it, if you left click once you get the pop-ups, it becomes that book. If you left click that book in the sky, it goes back to the Akashic tome. So our quest is also up here. So let's do that again. And you can see there is a pop-up to the left with a prologue and everything. I'm going to start running. I hope you're all doing well today. It's a good day to be doing well. There are there's some dormant life in this world. There are seeds, as you see, and yep. One of the keys in early game is to get all 6 varieties. We're going to have We're going to be babes in the wild out here for a while. And one thing I did add, I added FTB Ultimine because I could not abide not having it. So modpack author, sorry, but I gotta have this. Now let's get, with this wood we can make something different. Now the problem with dead wood, dead logs, they convert to charcoal just fine, and that's their best use later on, absolute best use later. But to start with, they convert to scrap wood, and 4 scrap wood become a plank. So if you do the math, 1 log is 1 plank. So we're just going to do, whoops, a daisy. We're just going to do all the scrap woods. We're going to make a crafting table out of this, and we're going to make sticks and a wooden pickaxe and a wooden axe. So there you go. I need to change that on my hotbar there. Okay, we got a quest done. We got the dead logs. We got some charcoal and some XP. Wood is plentiful. It's just not the kind you remembered. There are bees. Next step, oxidized copper. Okay, sun is at midday. Let's see if we can run over here, find some oxidized copper. There are, by the way, occasionally you come across they're very rare, but you can come across some loot. A loot box in one of these houses. I don't need to be doing that. There'll be time for punching seeds later on, my friend. Okay, just bricks here, nothing. I like to get the bricks, but right now we're on a time constraint because darkness is coming. It is coming on in a hurry. I like to get really close to, okay, here we go, stone. That's lovely and helpful, and I will gladly use all of my, whoa, I have no logs. Let's run out here and get logs. I want to get down to the sea level. Yeah, I had an hour and a half or 2 hours of footage last night, and it is all kaputified. Very sad about that. Sadly kaputified. And it's simply, I don't know why my microphone sometimes fails to work. I think the USB connection inside the actual microphone, the blue snowball, sometimes the microphone connection comes out. Okay, first let me start off with sword. Then we'll go to a pick. Go to a shovel. And then we'll go to a there. To that. Getting an upgrade, we got an achievement, but nothing on the quest. So, the sun is westering. Let us get over here. Now, there we go. There is a quest complete. Oxidized copper. We get some cooked cod. There we go. Now, there is a better way to do that. And we'll do it from now on, but we needed to get the quest to start with. And I really want to make a shelter of some sort. So we spawn right up the hill. Let me think. The mobs spawn pretty normally at night with two notable differences, in fact. Endermen are very plentiful. So whatever the conditions are, they really do make Endermen spawn a lot in this pack. I like to grab this stuff because, I don't know, I just do. I just do, man. So what I want to do is put a little shack right here. Put a little shack right here. Do I know exactly what I'm doing? Not exactly. No, not exactly. As you will soon see. We're gonna use dried earth for now. Dog, you ain't using. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. This is it, bro. It's exactly what I'm using. I could collect a lot of this in a hurry. I don't think I want to use my shovel up, though. So let's do like this. Spiders are really horrific in this mod pack. They are the jungle cave spiders, and they do not mess around. But guess what? Neither do we. We don't mess around either, lads. We also have, by the way, a good Enderman viewing place right here, should we need it. Okay. This is really a much smaller place than I envisioned having. And I want to extend it out. Here's the sad part of it. We're gonna need hey bro, I'm looking at you. I don't think he saw me. Where are you going? We're gonna need spider string, a lot of it. We do need a skeleton stuff, but the skeleton stuff can kind of wait. That can wait until daylight. Now, while we're here, we're going to do this. I'm going to take a break here in a minute and see if I can get my throat and breathing settled down. But early game, a good way to start is just to do some fishing. At least, I think. Get some fish because we're going to run out of bread pretty soon. We're going to make a furnace and we're going to cook up some stuff. Man, I've been having some days here, Joe. I'm here to tell you. Been looking at a lot of open houses, looking to buy a house, and stop renting. I've been renting for 8 years now. Sold my house in 2017, been renting ever since. Did not buy a new house when I sold my old one, and I honestly, that's my mistake, right? I could have bought just any old thing and had some kind of leverage and been paying myself the rent money, basically, right? But I did not. I had so many plans about. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had a lot of learning to do, and so I kind of paid for it there with rent. Let's make a stove. And we're going to put those in there. And to start with, I'm going to fuel things with sticks until we get a really good supply of coal or charcoal. So here comes a husk. I don't know if they'll go in the water. A couple of husky boys. And I might be vulnerable up on top here. I don't know. That's not what I wanted to do. You can tell on the mini map, you see the yellow dots? Those are mobs. There are no peaceful mobs. There are no sheep, no peaceful mobs at all. Let's see here. I'm going to put, this is, whoops, more than a bit claustrophobic, isn't it? Trying to crouch while I can hear them. Now a skeleton arrow can totally get us through here, and in fact that's a change I'm about to make right here. Options, difficulty. We're going to take it to normal. It starts off on hard, and man, those skeletons pack a wallop. Even after you get armored up, they pack a wallop. We're going to do another thing here. Option keybinds map, minimap, toggle minimap settings, the Y, okay. Y, we're going to do settings, lock minimap north on. Okay, now, there we go. Good night, I do not like, I hate the rotating map. It's kind of like in the car when the map rotates. Like, no, man, don't rotate the world around me. That's fake. That's fake news. Rotate me around the map. Okay, guys. Kind of bored here. Oh, got any drops for me? Nothing. Nothing. It looks like we are not vulnerable with the. Don't want to mess with creepers. Let's see if that Enderman can see us. He did. keep an eye on the mini map, make sure nothing's coming up. Ooh, look at that! He dropped us a pearl. Sweet pearl of remembrance. Sweet pearl in the rock. So there is our cod, and we got salmon cooked up. We're gonna get some more cod cooked up, but cooked cod slice. Oh, speaking of a cod slice, oh, I need wood. Shoots. Shibbity doop. Okay. We're gonna need a place to store stuff. What's the mini map looking like? Nothing really close to us. Okay. I want to run over here and get this tree. The heck of it is we gotta go after those spiders, because it's the only way to get string, which is the only way to make wool this early in the game. Oh, that is a... I do not want to have skeleton entanglements here. Husks are, you know, husk gonna husk. Not terribly worried about husks. Skeletons, yes. Creepers, yes. Husks, meh. Apologize for the cave here, but we doing what we doing, I guess. Okay. Dead logs and dead planks, flimsy planks, and we are gonna make... Oh, where'd it go? Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. Well, you know what? Now we got one for traveling. We got one to grow on here. Flippin' heck. We'll just go ahead and put this furnace in the floor too for some floor heat. Oh, what did I want to do? It is daytime, so I think what I'll do here, Joe, I want to give folks an easy out if they're kind of interested but not really. This is a good time to kind of check out, but let me show you one more trick with this mod pack. So you take the oxidized copper, we need to put it down and go like that to spruce it up, and then take it in your offhand, take your pickaxe in your right hand and left click the cutting board and left click, and there we go. Usable copper, quest complete. So that is the way to optimize copper. So far so good. I'm going to put a break here and I'll see you next time.